This Sunday in Cleveland, Ohio, your San Francisco 49ers and Brock Purdy put their 30-point scoring streak on the line against the #1 defense and the Cleveland Browns. And you're telling me, Gary, no, that's just yardage. That's just pass defense. What really matters is points a game. The 49ers are #1 in points a game, but I gotta get some hype. You're telling me, Gary, we're going to sweat those pumpkin-headed nitty-mungans, the Browns? We don't even know if their starting quarterback is even going to play. And no, don't sweat them. But you know what? Brock Purdy is doing some real cool stuff. Stuff that we've probably never seen in the NFL before at this stage of the game. And if they don't win, I'm bringing Grumpy back. Grumpy back. I'm bringing it back. If we lose, so let's not lose. But at the same time, I'm not going to lose my mind. Streaks on the line, 30 a game, and let's see if the 49ers follow the leadership of their new leader. We had a young kid, Trey Lance, learning his way, wanted to make people happy. But Brock Purdy has a smile. He smiles in your face. But in the huddle, he's grumpy. He's getting better every day. Continued success, climbing the pocket. But he's going against, Myles Garrett. He has 5.5 sacks. Tremendous player. Can the Niners, go against a test? It's going to be a sparring partner. Any given Sunday, any team could win, but we do have a good defense we're going against. Myles Garrett and the 7-man front for Cleveland, they're good. They're the #1 defense in the NFL, letting up 197 yards a game. You got Denzel Ward in the pass defense. That's #1 too, 125 yards a game. They're pretty good. There might be some inclement weather. Hey, give Brock another test. We got to face Seattle soon. There's always rain there. There's going to be some rain, a little wind. A little bit of a test. So let's see if the team follows the leadership of Brock, because Brock is getting better every week. He's not like Jimmy Garoppolo. He's like, hey, I'm handsome Jimmy, and we're only going to score 20 points. Hey, Brock's going to be on them. Will the 49ers, will the rest of the team, show up ready, prepared on the road? This is a perfect opportunity to let down in Cleveland. So let's see it. Let's see if the 49ers, bring the house of pain on the road. As the Oilers used to say, the old Houston Oilers, they don't exist anymore now, the Titans. But will the 49ers bring the house of pain on the road? Will they bring that battering style on the road, which should work well? And will Brock, get the team to 30? And will they stay healthy? This is what I want to see. I want to see. And I want to see how it's another test for Brock if it does rain. Let's see how he does. Maybe with a wet ball, another test, and with live bullets against a good defense. It'll be tough for the Browns if they can't score. Okay, and that's just whatever it's PJ Walker or Deshaun Watson. It'll be tough for them to score, but let's see. All right, here's the main thing I want to see besides enjoying Brock Purdy and this 30-point a game streak. Can they keep doing it? Can they keep going? Christian McCaffrey, your carries have to go down, not necessarily your touches. I know you're saying, Gary, that's where a reception is where Christian McCaffrey got blasted the most. But, I like him in the passing game. He loosens up for everybody. But lower, I don't want to see more than 15 to 16 carries tops for McCaffrey. He's fantastic, but is he really going to get MVP? Will him or Brock Purdy, will they get any credit for MVP? Will Kyle Shanahan even be in the conversation for Coach of the Year? The goal is a Super Bowl. If Christian McCaffrey got 2,000 yards, someone's going to find a way to say something. The team is here and there. It's a stacked team. Maybe, I think that's what it'll have to take, 2,000 or something ridiculous like that. But let's just win. Let's open up holes and let's get him out of there early. I don't want to see Christian McCaffrey more than 15, 16 carries. And I want to see him and Brock out of the game in, early in the fourth quarter. And anything could happen. I respect the Browns. I respect what they're about. But you know what? They're a bunch of pumpkin-headed nitty-muggins. And we should beat them easy. Not easy, but we should handle this team. Good sparring match. But J.P. Mason's playing great. We got Ty Davis-Price in the third round. Let those guys run. Okay, last thing I want to see. I want to see a continued improvement from Colton McKivitz and Spencer Burford on the right side of the line. Myles Garrett sometimes comes up the middle. I wouldn't be surprised to see him right over Colton McKivitz. He's compared to Trent Williams, everyone's gonna look bad, but these guys have been tough. They don't look scared, especially McKivitz. He's given up some, but who else are you gonna get? All right, you're not gonna go to the other side and get Williams. Okay, that ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna, jack on the silverback. You're gonna have to go to the other side, and McKivitz has been tough, and I like that. Can Spencer Burford go a game without a holding penalty? Let's go, Spencer. That's your goal. Go a game. If you're gonna get your quarterback hurt, then hold on for dear life. But can you just go a game without a holding penalty? Let's make that a goal. What to watch for? Will Spencer Burford go a game without a holding penalty? And can the Niners conserve? Can they go to Cleveland and take care of business without overusing Christian McCaffrey? Just too many. He leads the NFL in touches. That's ridiculous when you're 5-0. I know you had to beat Dallas. You had to do what you had to do. 19 carries, 50 yards. You had to pound the rock against Dallas. But let's calm that down. We got a tough stretch coming up. We're playing Minnesota, and we're playing the Bengals, and we're gonna go to Philadelphia. I mean, I know, Minnesota isn't what it was, and the Bengals had a tough start, and even Cleveland. But these are tough players on these teams, and they're going to want to show it against the 49ers. Myles Garrett said he's going to play. I don't know if Deshaun Watson is or not, but let's give it the best we got. All right, that's offense. Watch the Purdy show. Let's switch over to the defensive side of the ball. All right, what to watch for on defense? I mentioned leadership with Brock Purdy. I love the leadership with Steve Wilks. The 49ers have been blessed with really good defensive coordinators. We have Kyle Shanahan. The offense has been remaining consistent. But even though the 49ers have had top coaches leave, McDaniel, Robert Saleh on defense, and I can't remember his name. The coach of the Texans. And why I miss an ex middle linebacker. Missing names, but we've had coaches leave on defense, and we've had a good defense, but there's been one Achilles heel. The 49ers, sometimes your biggest strength is also your biggest weakness. The 49ers' strength is obviously that pass rush coming at you, but we've been leaving lanes open. We leave lanes open, and we've been susceptible to running quarterbacks. If you could do anything, if Stidham on the Raiders could beat you in the run, you got a problem. But look, I know the conditions are good. Bosa just got paid. He doesn't need the sacks, but give Wilks credit. If you watch film, 49ers have been in the passing lane, not sacrificing some sacks to stay in the pass rush lane so the running quarterbacks can't really get out. The 49ers have been good at that. If you're a Niner fan, going on from Russell Wilson and hatefully in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, we gave up big time runs at the wrong time. Not necessarily the great running quarterbacks, but we've given up lanes, and that's been our Achilles heel. I think we clean that up. Look for continued success on that, whether it's Watson or Walker. Let's see if the 49ers continue to stop that Achilles heel. So when we see Hurd and Mahomes down the line, or even Allen, will we be able to slow down the running quarterbacks and not let that be our Achilles heel. All right. Next, the debut of Randy Gregory. What I expect from him? I expect him to get there fast, not be able to clean up. But we got two of the biggest finishers in the game. We got Hargrave. We got Bosa. I expect them to finish. Just get there and be blocked at the end and miss. Only on passing downs. Gregory gets there. Bosa finish up. Maybe Armstead, gets one. Armstead finally got a half a sack. He's better than that. Armstead's another guy who gets there, causes a lot of trouble. You don't have to finish Gregory. Just get there and let our finishers finish. We got the Gravedigger. We got Bosa. let them finish up. Just cause havoc. He's one guy I don't really need to stay in his lane if we're on passing downs, but he probably will have to. Steve Wilkes, good leader. He's going to be consistent. I like him. All right. Last thing. I've been picking on Isaiah Oliver and Ambry Thomas. Not much to pick on the 49er defense, but Isaiah Oliver, you know where to be. What I don't like about you is what I love about Demo Lenore. Lenore gives you a fight, and if you beat, he's fighting you. He's fighting all day. You hear the plane? I want you to soar. Isaiah, I want you to soar like this plane. And if you get beat, man, just don't. It looks bad when you get beat. You had a great game against CeeDee Lamb. You get beat by Turpin. That's what I'm talking about. Just put up a fight, man. You gotta fight. You know where to be mentally. You have the physical attributes. So does Ambry Thomas. I want Ambry Thomas to step up, and I want improvement from those guys. And Isaiah Oliver, put up a fight. Even if you get beat, even if you look bad, like that. That's why I love Demo. Find your inner Demo who says we're the best team in football. Gary Lamm, Main Event Mania. What to watch for? 49ers versus these pumpkin heads. We're going to be smashing pumpkins. Boom, boom. What am I thinking? I totally forgot to tell you the main thing to watch for. The 49ers are playing in Cleveland. Cleveland is in Ohio. Nick Bosa went to the Ohio State. Watch for Small Bear to chase the quarterback like he was full of honey. Gary Lamm, what Main Event Mania. Watch for Nick Bosa to want to show out in front of his old fans at the Ohio State. Don't forget, Baker Mayfield, he spiked the flag, and Nick Bosa spiked the flag. I don't know if it's all that serious, but there's anything to watch for in Cleveland. Watch for Nick Bosa showing out for the old Ohio State fans in Cleveland. Gary Lamm, Mania, what to watch for? Don't mess up like I did, Niners. Learn from my mistakes. Learn. Don't get caught slipping, or the 49er Nation will be tripping. Ooh.